Hey guys, my name is Kira Lynn and you are watching the New Music Buzz. On today's show, once again, we are backstage at The Voice. Then we talk to Baz Luhrmann, co-creator and executive producer of Netflix The Get Down, along with supervising producer Nelson George. And in our artist spotlight, we have Olympic athlete turned rapper Carol Rodriguez. So warm up that hot pocket, then settle down with that cold glass of Pepto while we roll that intro. Netflix's The Get Down is a critically acclaimed series that features the history of hip-hop starting in 1977 in New York City. Part 2 was recently released, which closes out its 11-episode run. With fans wanting more, we talked to the show's co-creator and producer to give us some insight as to what it took to bring this groundbreaking series to life.
Well, more than anything, it was a privilege. I mean, well, the great thing is, this began in the most unusual way. For me, as an outsider, it was just, how did those young people in that time actually invent an art form that would change not only New York, but the entire world? But it led me to Grandmaster Flash, and to Herc, and the Founding Fathers, and Curtis Blow, and all who worked with us. And not just in the music, you know, Crash and Days, and all the founding creators. And what happened was, I just kept drawn more and more until for 2 years, I've been a privileged, I guess, guest in that universe. I'll never be able to replace that experience. Well, I'm probably like everyone else. I mean, I grew up in a country far, far away, in a very small country town. So it was probably the Sugar Hill Gang record, which, by the way, spoiler alert, plays at the very end of the last episode. And in Kaz, Grandmaster Kaz, who's in the show, and who says very famously that line, "Never let a DJ steal your rhyme." Well, that has consequences in the series, yeah. We spent so much time not only working with the Founding Fathers, but all this young cast, who, by the way, are so gifted and have gone on to be in movies. And what's amazing about them is that they were taught by Flash. They had to go back and learn old school, and by Curtis Blow. They spent so much time and so committed to achieving that. The way for it not just to be a history lesson was to make it about, in the end, the second part is more about just the people that you love. More than the world. It's there, but we set the world up in the first part, you know. So that's what's really, now we have such a giant fan base around the world, you know, like in South America and Europe. And this is the right thing for hip-hop, because hip-hop has touched every corner of the earth, you know.
To me, it was living my life, reliving my life, and seeing these great young actors wear clothes I wore, use slang I used. So it was a very deep experience on a personal level like that. And then also seeing young people make it exciting for their generation. The fact that it was younger people doing it made it seem, if we'd made it about old guys and hip-hop, it wouldn't have been the same. But seeing people who look like the current generation, it just traveled and has had a currency in the U.S. and around the world that is quite powerful.
Will there be another chapter maybe?
We hope so.
That could like maybe take it through the 80s and everything?
Yeah, we hope so.
We felt a great responsibility to the people who were there and to the people who own this music and that period to get it right. And it was wonderful having the response from Flash and Raheem and Curtis Blow of walking on. Particularly, I remember the first time we went onto the Get Down scene when they had the big first party, and Curtis was just like, whoa. Like he said, it felt like he was back there, and that was a very important thing for us.
So then there's considerable change from part 1 to part 2 as far as production value
Yeah.
and everything else. Did you guys feel the need to step it up from the first part to the second part?
Absolutely. Well, it was more, I think, not. Yeah, it wasn't. It was obviously there's a change that happens in the story of our young protagonists, and that was important for us to sort of reflect on all levels as they were sort of growing. Then obviously the musical style developed as well. Particularly for the Get Down brothers, we went from them only doing one routine to suddenly doing 4 or 5. So you got to see their sort of musical journey, and same with Mylene and her story as well. So yeah, that was a very obvious choice for us to develop.
If making something of myself means losing myself, then what am I making? And we bonded for life, so they turn out the lights.
After the break, Chanel is backstage at The Voice and checks in with the top 12 contestants.
When the tide misses the shore, hold on to me. When your heart is hurting, you can't take no more, hold on to me. When you're sinking under and it's getting harder to breathe, hold on to me, hold on to me. Baby, ride my way, won't you come my way, make me feel okay. Hold on to me, hold on, 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 hold on to me. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on to me.
Hey everybody, I'm Chanel Herlin and this is the New Music Buzz, and right now we are backstage at The Voice Season 12 and the top 12 contestants are on their way, so let's check it out. Yay, you're back. How are you doing? How are you feeling?
Good. I'm feeling great. I'm super excited. Lots of adrenaline. There's so much stuff going on right now and I'm just really... it's just exciting.
I love how you speak. You're just so expressive in your voice all the time.
And thank you so much.
So did you feel that this week there was extra pressure, knowing last week was such a milestone, but this week now it's up to America and from now on? Do you feel like there's more pressure to perform better?
I mean, definitely. Being in the top 12 with people like the people who are here, everybody is amazing. Yeah. And anybody here could win the show. And one of us is going to. Yeah. And it's just crazy to think that I'm standing in the same room as them and that I'm being like associated with them. And I'm 15 years old and it's just crazy. And it was loads of pressure, but you know, it's also just an amazing, exciting experience that I'm just so glad that I was able to be a part of.
Yeah, that's amazing. Well, guys, vote, vote, vote. Where can they find you?
You guys can find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat at Aaliyah Molden. That's spelled ALIYAHMOULDEN.
So they hurt so bad. I'm so sorry.
You've been in there for a long time.
Embarrassed, but half just relieved and.
That's okay.
Hi, girl.
Hello. But guys, I have a fun fact about Lauren. You entered a lot of karaoke competitions as a kid.
Yeah, I did. And, you know, that really I got my bearings on stage by doing that. I started performing around the age of 9. Yeah. And, yeah, it really helped me realize, like, I love to perform. I not only love music, but just being up on stage and seeing how music resonates with people. Yeah. Like, that was awesome for me as a kid to figure out, you know.
Well, performing from such a young age, performing now on such a big stage to a live audience once again, how are you feeling after tonight's show?
Little Lauren was fearless, and I cannot say that adult Lauren is as fearless, but I feel good. It was so comforting. I know this sounds weird, but to like have Shania and the coaches there, it gets better every week because they're so positive and it's been amazing to grow and to learn more about myself as a performer, and having them there help me like fully live and trust myself. So
because how cool is this? Now you know these 5 celebrities, which is mind blowing.
Shania Twain. I have hugged Shania Twain. She sang up on stage with me, which like.
I mean, is this real life?
Lauren was every age of Lauren was freaking out. Yeah. It's been amazing.
Well, Lauren, thank you so much and all the best for this week.
Beautiful.
Hello.
How you doing?
we didn't get to meet you last week,
No.
so our fans have been waiting to hear from you. So say hello to everybody.
Hello, everybody. It's T-Soul on Team Blake.
Blake. Now, T-Soul, last week, because we didn't get to speak to you, you were there, chosen by Blake.
Yes.
What was going through your mind? Because I can only imagine the stress and the heart pumping in that moment.
I mean, you think you go through all the emotions that I think exist in a human. You're like happy.
on your body.
You're like happy, then you're kind of sad because you know people are going home. Then you're sad because it might be you. Then you're like, okay, well you accept it. But then Blake said my name, and like I don't remember too much of anything after that. I saw that I had fell down. I don't remember that happening, but that was the realest reaction that I could get. This grateful is the one word that comes to mind. Grateful.
Well, here you are now, top 12. It's meant to be. The fans love you.
Oh, T-Souls is all over.
Yeah, all over.
That is amazing.
Is there more pressure now on you to perform better these coming weeks because you know America's voting?
Yes. It definitely. I mean, every week there's an added level of pressure. I mean, we started out with so many wonderful people who are my friends, and as the name of the game, it's going to get knocked down till there's one left.
Yeah.
So the pressure intensifies every week. Getting America's vote is, I just have to speak to their hearts, and I think tonight was a good example of that. Tonight I just laid it all out. I woke up without a voice.
Yeah.
I woke up without a voice. I woke up. I went to my brother's wedding this weekend. Congratulations to the Pinkards.
Congrats.
In Virginia, and it was rainy and it was cold, and everything opposite of what LA is. So coming straight back to this, I didn't have a voice this morning. So I've been all day, just drinking tea and kind of talking with Treylani, our vocal coach, and really just praying that tonight something exists, because rehearsal was horrible.
Yeah, well, look at you now. Phenomenal now. So guys, vote for T-Soul. This week, you guys, you had Shania Twain working with her. I mean, that is crazy, watching her from when, I was like 20 years ago. I used to watch her and listen to her song.
Shania Twain, I think about like being in elementary school, and like every time you turn on the radio back then, when I was young, that was Shania was all over it. So walking into that room was incredible to see her, and she's just a sweetheart, and she really she had such useful things to say, like she really, for me at least, she helped guide my performance in a way that ultimately became what happened tonight. And that was really incredible, because some of the things that she told me were so accurate about what I needed to do, and I really worked on them, and it worked. So that was kind of one of the first experiences in this show where it was like, wow, like, actually just have an open mind and things can change.
That's incredible. Mister, you keep on leaving us. Come closer. Am I smelly or something?
There we go.
So not only are you working with Shania Twain, you're working with Gwen, you have like power women guiding you guys this far. Is it amazing? Or is it still surreal? Have you grasped this moment yet?
Dude, it's really hard to grasp it. I was actually talking to some people about this before I went up. It was like, it's like we're starting to get used to it, which is funny, like to think about, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna chart this week.
Oh yeah, this is gonna hit 1 million.
Like whatever, but like
no big deal.
No, honestly, I always want to, wherever I am in life, always step back and look at it, and from the perspective of being blessed, and I feel really blessed to be here and really excited to be here, and I want to stick around, for another month. That way, I think that's when the show ends, is a month from now or something like that. Yeah. So.
Yeah, I'd love to be here as long as we can, So please, if you're out there, please vote for us throughout the night. You can buy our songs on iTunes, and vote on the app, vote on NBC.com/voicevote.
Yeah.
And help us stick around.
Help them. They love you. Thank you guys for your time, and we will see you next week. Yes? Look at you.
This is like gorgeous. Oh my
Come here,
goodness.
because we didn't get to meet you last week. So congratulations, top 12. I mean, you are only 15 years old, which is something that we all find very hard to believe. How are you taking this all in and dealing with this?
Honestly, I'm not. Like, it's overwhelming, but in such an amazing way.
Yeah.
So grateful to be here. Can't believe it.
Has life completely changed for you? Or are you feeling like, okay, this is kind of normal, it's always what I've dreamed of? How have you adapted to this change?
The change is crazy. Just the support, I feel like going into this whole experience on The Voice, you don't know how people are going to react to your story and your voice and your heart, and just the amount of support from people that I don't even know.
Well, some of the contestants we were speaking to last week were saying this is their first red carpet ever. Like, this is Hollywood, people.
Yeah, this is my first red carpet ever, ever. So this is crazy.
Amazing. Well, thank you. Lovely to meet you, and all the best for this week.
Hey guys, it's Brenly from Team Gwen, and you just got buzzed.
We'll be back with more Voice coverage after the break.
What we are setting out to do with community is not just about making shoes, but it's about using the shoes as a tool to help build the community.
What we really wanted to do was make a business that was better for the people that were involved in it.
We're a company that feels very strongly about community, and we're selling shoes as a vehicle to help support important issues that are happening within the community.
$10 from every pair of shoes that we sell gets applied to our mission.
Those platforms are homelessness, the arts, and education.
Part of that is making the shoes here in the local community in LA, right across the river.
There are shoemakers in LA that have not had a chance to demonstrate their craft. We can change that. And our motto is, choose well and make them last. These will be your go-to shoes, regardless of the situation. First, we start with Italian leathers. We have this high elastic EVA midsole, cable stitch detailing, your Ortholite insole for breathability, and our little signature hit with this hand-painted thing. I don't want to call it a thing. It's a heel tab, hand-painted signature heel tab.
We know that homelessness and violence in our communities are issues that need immediate attention. We want to contribute to long-term sustainable solutions to these issues. And we've partnered with Youth Mentoring Connection, Street Poets, and the People Concerned for the Homeless to help us do that. These groups work to provide self-worth and dignity to community members, providing them with a hand up rather than a hand out. We can help provide jobs to community members, and we can help Street Poets, Youth Mentoring Connection, and the People Concerned save lives. And of course, we're excited to provide amazing, super cool, long-lasting community shoes, handcrafted in our own backyard.
For more information, go to communitymade.com. COMUINTYMADE.com. And I have a pair on right now.
Because of focus, and we too many people. Okay. So firstly, guys, you all look incredible. Oh, thank you. Do you get to keep these clothes? I need to know.
Sometimes.
And your style? Tell me about your style. Do you have any people that you look up to that influence you?
So I definitely am inspired by Michael Jackson, Johnny Depp, Steven Tyler,
yes,
and Jared Leto.
I can see that all, yes.
Michael Jackson.
Oh.
Janelle Monáe.
Janelle and I have the same, it's a coincidence.
Definitely Michael. Like musical influences or just
style. But you can give me the musical now. Give me your musical influence.
I love Bruno's style.
Okay.
I think Bruno's got some swag. I really like his style.
Yeah.
So yeah.
What did you work on this week in particular, knowing that now it's up to America? Your fate is, your destiny is up to America.
Wow, and I gotta go first.
Do you want to think about it for a second?
I would love to think about it for a second.
Moving on this week. Yeah, what did you work on this week?
I worked on, well, Shania definitely wanted me to connect with the song emotionally, and I knew how, I know how to do that. So I was just kind of in that mental headspace to just be ready to pour my soul out for the most part. But I also worked on making a few changes to the song, but keeping it classic because it's a Donny Hathaway song and you can't really touch it, you know, too much. Thank you. So that's what I worked on.
Second live show, how are you guys feeling?
Feeling amazing. This is such an awesome experience. I had so much fun on stage tonight, and I'm looking forward. Hopefully you guys vote and get us to the top 11.
Yeah. How are you feeling, Lily?
Oh my gosh, exhilarated. I mean, singing that song was so much fun, and being that character and channeling Shania, and also kind of trying to show America another side of me, and maybe a more performative side, and coming through, you know, all the adventures of this week. It's
been sick as well.
Yeah, but I'm better now. Thank God. I'm so happy to be better now, and to know that kind of, you know, we got through it all and did our best.
Yeah,
feels really good.
You know, I'm just no, I don't feel like I did, but you know, I did everything.
Like what?
I don't feel like he said you slayed tonight. I can't say that I feel like that. I'm my biggest critic, and so, you know, I come at it like that. You know, I could have done better here, could have done better. You know, that's that. So I'm not like, you know, hating on myself or anything. But you know what? Going into an uncomfortable situation, a foreign situation for me, without my guitar in a very broken down setting, just a spotlight on me, you know, on a piano, and no instrumentation necessarily other than a piano. Like, it was nerve-wracking. I was scared. I was nervous, but I think it worked. You know, like I tried to go in the same place mentally that I go when I'm playing guitar and singing at the same time. And, you know, I did the best I could.
We are Team Adam, and you've just been buzzed.
Need fast cash? Go to cityloan.com or call 877-553-9071 to borrow $3,000 or more with the equity in your payoff vehicle. Your car is your credit. With City Loan, over 99% of City Loan customers are in good standing every month. So call 877-553-9071 now, and if you sign up for a loan, you're going to receive a free gift card. Don't forget to mention promo code TVAD to receive your gift card, and also don't forget to follow City Loan and Facebook at City Loan Community, and follow us on Twitter at City Loan. Now back to the New Music Buzz.
Ever since I started living out of a suitcase, I've been on a search for best boombox, the best way to travel, and over the years I've tried everyone. You know, most of the boomboxes, you know, they got the lights and all that stuff, which is fine, but all I want is something that sounds great and is roadable. And this new generation that you guys are have brought out, it hits on all cylinders, I have to say. I mean, it's probably the best sounding for classic rock. I mean, the ones that I'll actually put my name on are they'll have a few little tweaks here and there, but in general, I mean, there are no knobs to break. It's like, I mean, I was playing one that was, I don't even know if it was on the market yet, but you had given it to me, and I've been using it for the last year. And the bass was so solid, the sound, it bounced itself off the table and hit the floor, and it didn't skip a beat. It's taken the place of equipment that's 2 or 3 times its size, you know, with no giving up on the sound, you know. I mean, one of them's great, but I've gotten 2 of them going, and it's like, forget about it.
In our artist spotlight, Olympic athlete Carol Rodriguez has been blazing world-class racetracks for years. C-Rod has switched gears and now is blazing rap tracks with her sassy lyrics. Let's check it out.
What's up? It's Carol Rodriguez, aka Carol Cake, and you're watching The Buzz Artist Spotlight.
I'm on the rise, baby, like I stay going in. Got the same numbers, I lost a few friends. I'm on the rise, I came up, I'm stacking my ends. Circles stay small and I don't follow trends. I'm on the rise, running they mouth and hating. Build up my passports, I'm always tripping. I'm on the rise, yeah, I'm on the rise. I ain't never worried about shit. Didn't play my music, nah, I didn't forget. Came from the bottom, I'm up, I'm so rich. Couldn't even afford a pair of Jordans. The struggle is real, no reparations. Self-made, I did it, I'll do it again.
So, I have been doing music for quite a long time. People don't know this, but growing up as a kid, I played instruments. I played the clarinet, and then while at USC, I picked up piano. Right now, I've competed in 2 Olympic Games, and I missed the last Olympic, which is crazy, but I think I have, we'll see. I don't want to speak too early on it, but I think I might have 1 more Olympic Games in me, but I definitely am going to be pursuing my music career as well. I usually don't have a chance to pursue what I want to do while I was focusing on track, because track is very strenuous, it's very demanding on your body, but now that I'm transitioning out of the sport, I'm excited that I'm able to get to focus on my music career as well. The name of the single that I have out right now is called On the Rise. I'm singing the hooks and rapping the verses, and so it's out right now. Follow me on Carol Cake YouTube. Follow me on Instagram as well. You can get the single on iTunes, Pandora, Amazon, Spotify, everything. Yeah, so the first song I actually felt like was, something that I could put out to the public, and which I did. It was 2011. I did a cover to 6 Foot 7 Foot Lil Wayne. I wrote 2 verses, and that was my first time, putting something together that I thought was actually pretty dope for people to want to listen to. And I put it out on YouTube, and it got a good response. But I ended up kind of running into some shady, I guess, people in the industry or whatever, and it kind of threw me off. So I went back and just focused back on track, getting ready for the 2012 Olympics. Musically, my sound is very diverse, I would say. Just because I grew up here in LA, I have an LA West Coast sound. I'll actually start off about my single. My single On the Rise has a very Cali sound. However, my heritage, I'm half Puerto Rican and black. My dad's Puerto Rican and my mom's from New Orleans. So the song On the Rise has a Cali sound, but then I actually threw in some reggaeton drums at the end for the break. So it has a Caribbean Puerto Rican sound as well. So my music is very diverse, just because I was exposed to so much as a kid. I've lived all over the world. I've traveled the world time and time again, and I was based in different parts of the world. And just from being able to be in different parts of the world, my music has a heavy influence of just diversity. So I would say it could be, it's more, I don't know, I would say it's just very diverse. I feel like for me, starting from the bottom is not anything to be scared of. I started from the bottom in track and got to the top, to the elite, going to the Olympics. And so for me, I'm a high achiever, and I feel like, I usually aim really high and I usually don't miss. And so, yeah, it's amazing. I actually had a track meet yesterday, and it's funny because a lot of the girls and guys come up to me and they don't even call me Carol anymore. They call me Carol Cake. And so that lets me know they've been following, they've been listening. They're like, hey, what's up, Carol Cake, from across the track. So I think it's really dope. They're very supportive for me, and they're definitely cheering me on. It's good to have that audience and to have that following of all the track and field guys, because it's just showing them and showing other athletes, after you're done with your sport, you don't have to do something you don't want to do. You're able to transition into something that you love, and you're still entertainment. So 2017, I'm going to be dropping my EP, Carol Cake 7 Candles. It's going to be 7 songs. And 2017, summer 17, I'm going to be dropping, I have 1 video out right now, On the Rise. Check it out. I'm going to be dropping 2 more music videos. And this is something that this is my first time I'm actually saying on air, but I'm going to be dropping a workout video as well with the EP. The workout video is going to have all 7 songs from the EP as well, and it's going to have some really dope workouts in the video. So if you want to lose weight, get fit for the summer, or even just get fast as an athlete, you got to get it for sure. I am Carol Cake, and you've just been buzzed.
That's all we have. Special thanks to the staff at The Voice, Baz Luhrmann, Nelson George, Carol Rodriguez, aka Carol Cake, and our friends at Community. Don't forget to like us on Facebook, tweet us at Twitter, and double tap us on Instagram, all at the New Music Buzz. Don't forget to make sure to tune in to my special Coachella wrap-up on Tuesday and buy some shoes. My name is Carolyn. Peace out, guys.
Music Buzz is brought to you by Monster Products, pure Monster quality with Monster sound, Rock and Roller Suitcase Turntables, Vinyl's new best friend, and City Loan. Get cash for your car today. For more music entertainment news, go to www.thenewmusicbuzz.com.
Peace out.